There are many questions around the tariffs that President Donald Trump has announced. One of the questions, for example, that many people wonder is how quickly they will make their way into prices that are faced by consumers. How soon will you be paying more, perhaps at the grocery store or for new cars or things like that? And the answer is, of course, that it depends on different companies and industries and how they react. It's hard to say in every case, but most economists expect the prices will rise fairly quickly after the tariffs are imposed, within certainly 1, 2, or 3 months. Some companies, for example, if they know they're going to have to pay more, if you're an appliance maker and you know you're going to have to pay more for steel and aluminum, and President Trump has announced some additional tariffs on those metals, then you may raise the price of your product in advance to help you pay for the higher costs when they come down the road. So it is likely that some prices will follow through fairly quickly. On the other hand, some companies may simply take smaller profits, and some companies overseas may reduce their prices to offset at least part of the tariffs. So we'll see how that all plays out. Another question surrounding the tariffs is, what will the money go for? What can President Trump use the money for? And one of the things he's talked about, of course, is using it for general revenue for the government, helping offset the deficit. It is also possible he could use the money to reduce other taxes. Another question surrounding the tariffs is that we hear President Trump saying often that other countries are ripping off the United States and that his tariffs will prevent that from happening. And it is true that generally speaking, the United States has lower tariffs on the things we import, and other countries have higher tariffs on what we send to them. But in many cases, the difference is not very large. The European Union and Canada, for example, have only modestly higher tariffs on us, and some countries such as Japan even have lower tariffs than we do.
Minister says that they will be implementing retaliatory tariffs. You said if that were to happen, that you would be responding with large-scale tariffs?
Whether the countries that have higher tariffs will bring them down in response, that remains to be seen, but that is something President Trump says is one of his goals. Overall, most economists are nervous that these tariffs will raise prices for American businesses and consumers and potentially slow the economy and maybe even cause job losses. Some industries, like automakers and other manufacturers, however, could benefit from the trade protection. We'll just have to see how it all plays out.